very, yeah, ube is, do you know what ube is?
Purple.
Right, it is purple. This is, ube is purple sweet potatoes, I think. Purple potatoes. Purple yams. So it's a potato
And
filled cracker?
No, that's not how you say it in Spanish.
It's not Spanish, we're in the Philippines, however. Anyway, so ube is very much, it's not morado. Yeah. Ube is a very like hot, trendy thing right now. So these are what they look like. They look like little pillow crackers. And they are ube flavored.
And they're morado. Let me try.
Okay, so it's got a little cream.
Yeah. Show mine.
Okay. The cracker part has the texture of like a cereal, like a breakfast cereal, like a I don't need a lot of cereal.
Yeah.
It's very starchy. And then you add in the sweet or the yam, purple yam cream in the middle. So it's very, very starchy. It has a little bit of not a potato taste. I don't know. It has a little. It's sweet. They're sweet. I don't think I would eat this whole bag like in one sitting because it would be a lot of
sugar.
It's a little overly sweet, but it tastes like breakfast cereal. I almost want to like pour some milk in here and like eat it like cereal. I don't know if that would be a thing. I mean, like the cracker consistency is like very cereal, and I'm having a hard time like Captain Crunch. Ooh, Captain Crunch. Yeah, Captain Crunch. That sweetness and that kind of texture, a little bit closed texture than Captain Crunch, but so not as quite as flaky. But then it's got like the filling does have a little bit of a potato-y kind of flavor. But that's cool. So now I can say I've had something ube flavored. So that's interesting. That was interesting. That's all I'm going to say. It was interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, and then we have two kinds of like candy. We have Mr. Mai's chewy sweet corn candy with butter filling.
There's two.
So there's that. We have these. I don't know how we're going to eat these. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like in the middle.
Yeah.
It tastes like corn.
Oh, no.
Don't
like it, I don't like it.
Okay. Easiest thing to relate this to: buttered popcorn, saltwater taffy, without the salt. Tastes like buttered popcorn, and then it has the chewy consistency of saltwater taffy. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. You don't like it? It's definitely different. It's a different... The middle has a consistency of like, have you ever had those cowtail ropes with the milk filling? With the milk filling? It has that kind of consistency. The cream does, the butter filling. That's interesting. I don't hate it. The more I think about it, I actually think I kind of like it. Okay. And then we have, the last one we have is the Buko Pandan Chewy Candy with milk filling. It says sour apple, lime, melon. If you're trying to guess the flavor of this tiny green yum, we should just tell you. You probably never tasted it before.
Yeah, because we never tried it.
Unless you've been to Southeast Asia. This chewy candy is infused with a local Southeast Asian plant called pandan. The spiky green plant has long, slender leaves. So the pandan is the cupcake that we had earlier. it was coconut and pandan flavored. So, but I didn't taste any like fruit-ish. Anyway,
It says lime.
the spiky green plant has long, slender leaves, which are used across Asia for their deep color and fragrance. Their bright, nutty, somewhat grassy flavor pairs especially well with rice dishes and creamy desserts. In the Philippines, fresh pandan is often mixed with young coconut or buko to create an even richer sweet flavor. These Mr. Buko candies are the perfect representation of the tasty buko pandan fusion, and their color is too. The only downside to these yums, deciding whether to share them. So,
There's two anyway.
let's try.
There's
I know.
two anyway.
I know. If you like it, you can share it with me, and then you can share it with Daddy when he has his. So it looks the exact same way. It's green as the last one. So it's Mr. Mice and Mr. Buko, so obviously they're the same kind of.
Not mostly my favorite, but I do like it.
Has a slightly coconutty flavor to it.
I'll actually put that on the second
I like
one.
that one. I like that one better than the popcorn or the butter one.
Put that one.
It would be like if you had a coconut flavored saltwater taffy without the salt. There's no like salty flavor to it. It's just all sweet. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything that I hate in this box that I would not want to try again. But there's nothing that I would be like, oh my gosh, give me some of that. It's just kind of a little bit of an eclectic mix. And I feel like I've definitely eaten some things that I wouldn't have eaten before.
Have the nuts out.
But yeah, there's nothing overwhelmingly amazing in here. All right, Harper, which was your favorite thing?
The green cupcake.
Oh, you like the cupcake? Yeah, I would say that was a good one. That was a good one. I think my favorite thing would be, I would like the corn nuts better if they weren't so oniony, and I don't mind onion. It's just like, I almost think they're onion flavored, not barbecue flavored. I would say that my favorite might be the coconut candy, that last thing that we had. Yeah, I think I would. It's very chewy though. Like, don't chew it if you have like a loose filling, because that sucker's coming out. Other than that, I think the cupcake is probably like my second. Like, those are. So, what was your runner-up? What was your second favorite thing?
My runner-up was this one.
The green one.
Yeah.
So the green candy. So you're kind of like the opposite of me.
Yeah.
So like I would have flipped.
You put
those.
an X. You put an X
Okay.
after.
Sorry. I'm the opposite of her. I would put the candy
No,
first. It's
Mommy.
fine. I'd have put the candy
You put
first
a 1
and then the
in
cupcake.
front of the X.
Thank you. Okay. Which was your least favorite thing? You had a couple of things you didn't particularly like.
I'll put this one up.
The butter. Wait, which one? Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. But you didn't like the corn nuts, and you didn't like the jalapeno Cheetos, and you didn't like the butter candy.
I'll put this one up.
The butter, that was your least? Really? You seem to really not like the Cheetos or the corn nuts. You didn't have this wasn't a good, your favorite box, probably. Which one was the least favorite? I mean, if that's...
I'll put this
Okay, so you didn't like the butter candy was your least favorite. It was different. I mean, but the difference is I love butter flavored popcorn taffy and jelly beans, and I like that combination. So, but it's not for everybody.
No.
Okay, what was the most unusual?
most unusual for me are those, yeah.
The ube flavored crackers.
Yeah.
Same. Ooh, my worst. My least favorite thing. Probably the cheese and jalapeno flavored cheese snacks, or what do they call it? Corn Crunch Cheetos. They're Cheetos. Yeah, I think that would probably be my least favorite. The fudgy bar was not my favorite either, but if I had to eat the rest of that, I mean, I'd eat. The thing is, I don't really hate anything. I feel like the last couple of months, there's been usually it's the chocolate covered fruit, because I don't like chocolate covered fruit. So like last month it was the chocolate covered orange, and then the month before that was like chocolate covered dates or something. Yeah, so like there's no chocolate covered fruit in this one, so yay for me. The most unusual, probably the ube crackers. Yeah. I mean, the texture is similar to something that I've eaten before, but it's the most unusual like flavor profile. And then I always like doing the one that is like something that's so similar to something ever. And there's a lot of things, so I invent my own little new category, which is like most familiar, maybe most familiar. And there's several things in here that are very familiar, really. There was a familiarity to all of them, but the most familiar, I think, I would almost say the corn nuts, but the texture of them is different than the corn nuts we have here in the United States. Like, I don't know how to show you multiple of them, but like, I don't know, there's something different about them. Oh, onion powder. Oh my goodness. Lay off the onion powder. So I would say those, but they're actually they're actually a little different, pretty different from ours. So I'd have to probably go with the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos, because it's just a bag of Cheetos. Like, it's a Cheeto. It's a Cheeto. That's cheddar and jalapeno flavored. So there's that. So anyway. Alright, well that is our Philippines Yum Box. Not a lot of super favorites, but not anything weird, too weird, or like things that I wouldn't eat any more of. So that's cool. Anyway, alright. Thanks for watching.